Hello everyone, welcome to Affinity League 25, Match 3. We are currently up 2-0, and we shall be drawing this match due to a low roll. And I definitely feel that I see low rolls, just in general, not woe is me, I roll low all the time, but like a 2 and a 6 I see fairly frequently. This hand has a lot that we can do at 2 mana, not a whole lot of ramp, and by that I mean none. But we have a lot that we can do, and being in the dark, I think it's worth keeping. Being on the draw gives us a chance to draw an opal or something. Springleaf Drum even. Another Ravager's not quite what the doctor ordered. But we will lay down a Signal Pest. Next turn will potentially be Steel Overseer. And then from there, actually it might be Plating. It depends on, Dark Confidant's gonna start grabbing them extra removal. I think I want to wait on this blast, because I would be doing absolutely nothing this turn. If I get the Plating, then I could potentially play and equip it next turn. Otherwise I play Overseer or Ravager. Or definitely playing the Spire. And I really wish that I had some sort of ramp right now. I think I have to let the Confidant through so that I am being more mana efficient this turn. And I kind of want the Plating. But the likelihood of them having removal for the Pest is quite high. But that applies to any of these. I'm going to play it and go from there. We're not going to do so hot if they just have something to kill Pest. Probably going to be forced to kill the Confidant. Yeah, that hurts. So I would have had the choice on which creature I was going to sacrifice rather than just straight up losing one. That's unfortunate. Darn, so we could have played Plating this turn. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, right? Bright side, I can play a creature and I probably don't worry about Liliana right now, I guess. I actually probably want to hold up the Blast for either Confidant, maybe Tarmogoyf if they try to play it. If there isn't, well, there's 1, 2, 3. If they lay in one more type, then it's even. They force me to discard. It might as well be one of the Ravagers, so I'm going to play the Overseer. Give them another card, another chance to lose some life, I guess. It is digging. Maybe it was right to Galvanic Blast the Confidant. Another Lily. Okay. Well, that's going to be unfortunate, because they're going to discard and then probably play it again. Discard a Ravager. They have another land. So going after Lily is probably not a good idea. Guess it could be. They're going to force me to kill the Overseer. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can no longer kill it with Blast, so I think I might as well kill Liliana then. And then I have to sacrifice Steel Overseer, which we knew was going to happen anyway. We lose another 2 life. Vault Scourge might help us a little bit. I'm going to play both so I have at least another creature. And we can maybe do shenanigans with the Ravager. Having the flyer is good. They're going to have 2 Tarmogoyfs, but they have done lots of damage to themselves. We know 2 out of their 5 cards in hand, which is not so good not so good news. Now we know 0 of 3. Could very well be a fatal push. Another plating. So what I could do, the smartest, is probably to play and equip on the Scourge, or sorry, equip on the Scourge, and see what they do. Alternatively, it is maximum punishment if they cannot do anything here. Well, not really. It would be play a plating and equip. So it's either I have another creature down. I'd rather have the creatures, I think. So I'm going to start with the equip here. And then I suppose it makes sense to get in now with another creature. So that I have at least a point. Like, if they have no removal, I get in for another point of lifelink, which is quite helpful here. Another Dark Confidant. Alright. This is a match where they have been getting good cards, but they didn't have removal. Excellent. Wow, that's not too often that happens. Usually it's the other way around, where they just grind me out. Speaking of which, Karn's pretty good against that. Master's not so good. Blood Moon, maybe. I didn't see any red spells, but I'm going to assume it's Jund. And with that, we did see cards that Rest in Peace are good against. The Stubborn Denials are reasonable. So are the Thoughtseizes. Going down, probably Memnites, the Master of Ethereum, Steel Overseer, seems a bit slow, yeah. The Vault Scourge did help us in that game, but it is normally just a 2-mana 1/1 with flying. I think I'm okay with dropping another Overseer. Then I'm going to drop a Ravager, because I used to do that in the older build. And I think it kind of makes sense to have fewer temptations for me to sacrifice everything. They just have so much instant speed removal that it's probably no good. So we'll give that a shot. Okay, no mana ramp, 1 land, lots of high costing things. Several 1-drops. If I draw lands, this gets pretty good. If I don't, I'm on the draw. So my chances of getting another mana source are decent. But if I don't, then it's pretty punishing. I'm gonna keep it with the hope that I can get another mana source. Opal would be decent. Another 2-drop is not what the doctor ordered. So they'll probably play a swamp or a forest here, or they missed a land drop. Well, it's the battle of the land drops missed. See who gets one first, I suppose. I think they're fairly likely to. Okay. Well, I'm not being able to take advantage of it very well. I'm gonna slowly whittle them away. But as soon as they hit, yep, as soon as they hit that second land, they're gonna be in a lot better position than I am. Yeah. And yet another 2-drop. Goodness gracious. I guess I should have mulliganed. Them killing that signal pest is going to hurt. And they got another land. K-command, probably, or something similar. Liliana, close enough. Yeah, and they're just gonna be murdering all of my things here. Oh, there's a land. Not quite what we were hoping for, but it is a land. They're going to kill it either way. Do I delay Liliana's entry? No, I think I get them closer to death. Playing Overseer might have been a thing. Yeah, and there's Tarmogoyf. I need... a mana source would be perfect so I could play Etch Champion. That is not a mana source. Not in the slightest. I'm gonna get Overseer out now. They'll be able to kill both of my things. Yeah. If only we had been able to draw a mana source sooner. I think I can still make a bit of a comeback if I draw one in the next turn or two. If I do not, I am quite dead. Because I will just be too far behind. Way too far behind. If they don't leave up removal, I think I am forced to equip onto Ornithopter and hit Liliana next turn. Yeah. Well, they know our hand now. And they can see how very not good our position is. Bright side, their discard a card doesn't get anything. Ah, but their Inquisition will. That'll probably take Rest in Peace. Yeah, that makes the most sense. They hit us with Tarmogoyf. Oh, and Lavamancer. Yeah, I suppose. No reason to not get that extra point of damage. Okay, Opal. Opal does something. If they don't have the other Liliana, we're sitting better. If they do, then we're a little bit out of luck. That doesn't bode well. Maelstrom Pulse on the plating. Yeah. At least I can play Equip next turn. Okay. So now the question is, let's see, what is the emblem? At the beginning of your end step, create a lot of zombie tokens, where X is 2 plus the number of zombies you control. They don't control any zombies right now. And they would have to kill Liliana in order to get that, and I can swing past them with Champion. If I play Plating now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 2-turn clock. That is the most aggressive plan. They can attack for at least 6 next turn. But I have them dead to rights. I'm going to do it. It's a bit on the aggressive side and leaves me a little bit open. But it also forces them to have some sort of answer or they die next turn. If they do have some sort of removal for the plating, then next turn I can play champion and still get in with the existing champion, which I feel still leaves me in an okay spot. I'm not afraid of them having a bunch of zombies here. Ooze is good. Ooze will gain them life. They can gain 2 life. So I either need 2 artifacts, which is possible, or I need to start staying back a little bit more. Or a lot of bit more. Yes. So they are going up to 8, which puts them out of my reach right now. That is a second artifact. Bada bing, bada boom. Pay the 2 life. Play Ravager. Swing for 8. Excellent. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.